So I got a couple more gifts for Moose. Inside these two boxes is a brand new gas tank, and in here is the new pickup. These two have got to be opened up, put together, and then they'll be going into Moose. So here's what we got out of the boxes. Brand new gas tank. Looks way better than the old one. But there's a few things that are going to be interesting. I believe this filler hose is slightly smaller than mine, so we're going to have to deal with that. Mine is in 3 pieces, so that's not really life-threatening because I'll be able to modify it anyways, easily. Now, the other one had, I think, 4 or almost 5 spouts out of here. In this one's the fuel pickup, and the fuel pickup, I've got this all closed up now, but it's nice and white and clean. The other one I had was literally gold colored. It was so bad and ripped and everything else. I should have taken a picture of it. I forgot to. My apologies. This one has a little valve on it. This one does not. I'm trying to figure out the difference between the valved and non-valved. I know one is for fuel return. I think one is also the breather that can go up beside the gas neck, or maybe not on this one. I'm not sure. I don't have the fuel return, so I've got to figure that out right now. Later, we are going to be using a pump, so we will need a fuel return. Also, as I say, this is all the same. Through here is supposed to be your extra line for your breather that goes up beside your fuel door and comes down, and on the other one it came down the other side and went into another tube. I bought a new hose and everything else for it. It's a different size than these ones are. Yeah, I keep ending up with little complications. Gotta love Moose. Being a Franken truck, it is so hard. This tank is actually for a 76 Jimmy. The reason being, that's the chassis that is under Moose. So I had to get the gas tank for an SUV that fits between, not the long normal gas tank you have on a pickup truck. So that's what we've got. It will fit. All the bands are the same. Everything else, tank's the same size. We're all good there. The rest of the modifications hopefully are minor, except for this part. Hopefully everything works fine now and in the future when we have the return. We will see, but I believe it will work. I just have to do a little research and find out which hose is what. I know which one's to get the gas to the engine. We're good there. But the other two, yeah. Okay, so we're putting a new filler hose in because the old one was petrified as heck and in multiple pieces, actually. Again, because this is a Franken truck. The only thing is that this pipe is actually a little bit narrower, so it wouldn't actually fit over top of this part here. So what we've done is I've inserted it. But as you can see, I have it all kind of split apart here, not just a clamp. Because it's inside and I can't put any screws in it, what I've done is I have bent these over, certain ones of them. So that when I bring this clamp up and clamp it, these teeth are actually going to push in, not break through, but push in to the rib here, all the way around. There's different ones here, there, everywhere. That will, 1, clamp it because it can pull this in, and 2, put these little teeth in so that it will not slip out when I'm bouncing down the trails. Now, this is actually all the way up inside here, so when I put the nozzle in, it actually goes right into the rubber tube. So I don't have to worry about leaking or something. Nope, it goes right in, right down to the tank. No problems. So that is our next challenge. Get that finished and then lift up the tank and try to get everything hooked up. And we still have to figure out this part, our air return, because again, the old and the new are 2 different sizes. But we'll figure it out. So there we go. Got the fuel filter back on, the line going. I might have changed that line up to something a little more flexible, but we'll see. And new tank's there in place. And now onto the other parts. So I've got the new gas tank back in place. It's bolted up. So now we just got to get all the hoses hooked up. And again, everything isn't exactly the right size, so this is going to be interesting. But I think I've got enough things done and in the right places. We should be good. We got the air flowback tubes there and all sealed up. So we just got to get it onto the line. The fuel filter and that's already on. I just got to hook it up to the little spout that's sticking out there. And then we've just got the main fuel line, which is the one that's a little bit of a problem child, because it's 2 sizes smaller than the original. So the pipe had to go inside the pipe, as I showed you in the one, and now it's oversized almost for this side. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do on that, if we can clamp it down tight enough, or if I'm going to actually have to put a spreader in and open that tube just a little bit more to make sure it seals properly. We'll see. That is the fun of having a Franken truck, which this poor bugger definitely is. Well, all the hoses are hooked up. I'm just trying to get the electrical done. And the old clamp doesn't want to sit on. There's a little copper tab sitting there. And you're supposed to have this funky clip here that goes on top of it. Unfortunately, this one's messed up. Doesn't want to hold on very tight. And attempting to fix it. Yep. What do your shop band-aids look like? Mine's duct tape. It works. But, yeah. Trying to fix that, I had something go right through it and stab me. So, normally I don't worry about it, but this one just wouldn't stop bleeding. Just kept bleeding. Anyway, back to it. We've got all the hoses done, and now I've just got to get the electrical, and then we're on to the next problem. And hopefully everything's good when we try to pour some gas into it.